All right, get a little CP to start, or EP. Need to get a good buffer here, so. Hey, good morning, Bianca. Yeah, they introduced trust stats, I guess. I mean, they technically level up with you when you pull them out, whatever level you are. But yeah, they added trust primers so you can update their HP, MP, and stats, just like deeds every month. I'm not sure how much it really helps, to be honest, but if it gives them a little more longevity in solo fights, then hey. Yeah, I think so. And like I said, I think even if the HP, I can show you in the menu here in a second once I'm not locked. Down here, alter ego points. You get it's HP, MP, it's just like merits, you know, and attributes, and that's it so far. But it will be nice if they introduce, what's it called? More specific job stats, I guess. I still would like to see the ability to change them from front line to back line. Like the bards, especially. Like having to tell, like, don't play MP songs, you know? Would be... Yeah, exactly. Well, that and, like, I hate when they play MP songs when every trust in the party has MP. Or they could just correct the logic behind it. Yeah, I think that's the biggest takeaway is they are still adding stuff and they're not like leaving the game behind. There are rumors they are going to add new content, like a new storyline. Now, I've heard that a couple times, and they're usually from websites that like don't look like they're legit. So, if they do, it'll be pretty sweet, but I'm not holding my breath right now. Yeah, I think the last mission set was VR, right? Voracious Resurgence, which I actually really enjoyed, and the fights at the end were pretty tough. So, with that being said, I think adding a little something in would be kind of cool, because the campaigns are getting a little stale, in my opinion. They haven't run some of the campaigns the same in a while. They're usually running the same ones over and over, and they're splitting them per month, which is weird. Meaning, like, for example, there's an XP campaign right now, and they'll do it from, like, the 12th to the 21st, and then, like, they'll stop for a week and then run it again, instead of just having it for a full-on month. So, yeah, I'm not sure when and or why they started that, but... I mean, it's not really a big deal, but it's just kind of odd. But like I said, it is nice that they are listening. I think people have been having some need and wants for the trust update for a while, so at least they started it. So, see where it goes from there, you know. Well, I got my buffers, so that's good. I feel like I rarely use Impulse Drive anymore. Ooh, excuse me. Speaking of Tarkov, I should play that again today. It's been a while. Fucking miss, seriously? Oh, accuracy down right at the right moment. Come on now. There we go. Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat. Ooh, Brecky. Just EPing a little bit. A couple people from the LS wanted to EP this morning, or CP. I needed a buffer because I de-leveled a couple times, so I want to get some of that in this morning, and then probably start working on my alt account, working on some gear. Would be probably what I'll do today. What am I doing? I'm dying. Way too much. Yeah, I got master level 41. Got to like 20k EP on it. And then, what did I die? I think I died in Omen once. And then, I forget where else, but... I feel like all of a sudden going slow. What am I missing here? Like my attack is really low. Is that much of an attack down? Damn. Yeah. There are a lot of bots though. Unfortunately, if we just were in the lower tomb, and I'd say about half of them are botting, probably more. Wow, did we really almost clear out the worms? Almost. Yeah, our LS does a pretty good job of trying to do some group events, which is good. I think once Hram is done, we'll probably mosey off and go try and work on some gear. I think I'm getting the bonus, right? Yeah. So that's a little nice bonus, right? It's not great, but better than nothing. Be a whole level. Whee! I'm screwing up my skill training. Man, I feel like that attack down sucks, man. I'm at 1941, and I have 2 attack songs on. Woo! I don't want to be a nudge and ask him to erase it because it's gonna come back. This is probably why nobody does worms. Oh, it's almost over in 15 seconds anyway, so that's good. Was it? Yeah, 1900 attack. My attack's normally 3300 and change. That's insane. I'll just have to try and kill him faster. I'll take the accuracy down, no problem. But don't mess with my attack. Not a bad little EP bump for the morning. I'll take it though, you know. There's definitely needed those for sure. Oh, I died in sortie. That's where I died there when I de-leveled. Yeah, I think the trick is try and keeping TP from one to the next and just hitting with weapon skill. Yeah, sortie's cool. It's something new. I don't do it enough, unfortunately. You're working on your Darkening Monk. Nice. See, that's the problem with sortie, though. Is like, if you're working on a job, right, and you have like some decent gear, you want to +3 that stuff. You're MP. And you got to do sortie for that, too. So it's kind of like, do you go the prime weapon route, or do you go the gear route, or try and split the difference, you know? Yeah, I know it's a lot of the parts of this game, right? A little bit of a grind. The job point turn, and that's for what? Doing RP on Rimas, right? It's either that or doing Dynamis. But I mean, you could do solo Dynamis now, too. Yeah, not anymore. They have this solo instance you can go and by yourself. Well, there will be other people in there, but it's a shared instance now. I mean, I think you can still do it. Like if you're returning stuff in, the job points, you can. I think you can still transition to doing Dynamis points. I believe. Do I have attack down all of a sudden? No. Stupid worm. Get out of here. Yeah, that was a change they made a couple months ago. I don't know if you've seen, there's all the new Limbus gear too, which is like insanely expensive. And yeah, it's been a busy like 6 months for the game, really. I'd say it's about 6 months of like pretty decent changes, I feel like. Oh, I got attacked down on. Son of a bitch. What was a little globe? Climaform. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I also don't pay attention to a lot of things. Yeah, Dynasty before it was a shared instance was kind of shitty block for a lot of people, especially for RP for the JSC Nex. But yeah, the the shared instance has definitely helped. So, and it's a what's it called? It's every once it starts, it's like an hour, I think, between each, so you can kind of roll from one to the next if you wanted to. Just have to spam Torment, I guess, until this shit wears off. Or I can 5-step it too. I didn't think of that. I think, yeah, it's not bad. It's just like anything else in the game, though. Like I think certain jobs excel at it, right? Depending, but it's definitely a better option now. You know, if you're a solo player. I think the next thing they need to do is they need to introduce more locust mobs. There's just too few areas, and when they have XP campaigns, it's just so packed. It's literally here. Was it the tomb, the fall thickets, and then Babiki Bay are like the 3 main hotspots, and they're all packed. It'd be nice if they like introduce some more, but that's just a minor Minor grudge. Or gripe, I'll say, not grudge. Although I'm trying to think, I feel like lower inner Horututu Ruins has some pretty high level stuff in there for some reason. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like give Abyssia some new life. You know, change the mobs around in there a little bit maybe. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of sick if that's what the new content's going to go back to. Could you imagine? Everyone was all about Abyssia, then they left Abyssia, and now, now we're going back in. I don't know if they would do that, though. The crazy thing is during the campaigns, they run the iSeal coupon campaign I'd say like once every 4 or 5 months. And like it completely negates the Abyssia grind if you stack up on them. So like Abyssia is kind of irrelevant to a certain extent. Like you don't have to go back in there and grind seals anymore. You just get these coupons, go into Abyssia, buy the gear from the prospector, and boom, Bob's your uncle. That's what I was saying. I think if there is any new content, I doubt Abyssia would be the place they'll put it. They do need to make Limbus a little more exciting though. That shit's like watching paint dry. Gonna have to make a coffee soon. Speaking of getting people back in here, though, I feel like there's been a really big uptick in the user base lately. They just closed off our server, and then it sounds like there's a whole lot of new players. There was a big resurgence of people coming back, but then word on the street was a lot of new accounts were starting to be opened that were not like alts, you know what I mean? So that's kind of cool. Man, and every once in a while that accuracy down kicks in. Whoa, missing everything. Gastric bomb. Okay, so that's what it is. That attack down is wild. I feel like the attack down on other mobs is like, it's not nearly as bad. That's like a 2k down attack down. The hell just happened there? Missed me that time. Bitch. How you been, Bayako, by the way? I don't think I've seen you in here in a while, unless you've been lurking. Think things all good? Right on. Yeah, same for me. My streams have been pretty short in the morning because I've had to get off and attend to work stuff. Right on. What time zone are you? I forget. I feel like you told me a long time ago. Oh, night shift. Right on. CST. Okay. Ooh, nice. Any good plans? Or just hanging out and relaxing? Oh, okay. Right on. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have my wife's stepbrother, or younger stepbrother. He's getting married in a couple months. Hopefully that'll be the last wedding for us for a while. I feel like we've been going to him nonstop almost for a while here. Oh, I just realized attack down. Look at SNJ on top of it. So, any big plans for vacation? Or just chilling and hanging out? We're coming into mountain bike season up here in Vermont, so every weekend's going to be a long weekend of biking, which I can't wait for. Oh, wow, nice. And by wow, I mean World of Warcraft. That was one of the games I was gonna try, and I played at a buddy's, but never actually got into it. But I got buddies who play it like crazy still. Stay inside, I hear you. I know, it's pouring by us right now. It sucks. And we got black flies everywhere. Yeah, 11's I still think it's one of the more unique MMOs I've played. I don't know. I always bring up the menu system and the macros as not the defining factor, but it's just kind of like it's very unique, right? Like I feel like Diablo style menu kind of took over. But yeah, I think 11 is very much an acquired taste anymore. If you haven't like grown up playing it, it's hard to get into it. Which is why I was shocked there's so many new accounts being made. But it's awesome. It's the game we love to hate and hate to love, right? It's like you can't get away from it almost. Like once you're in it. But yeah, Conan. I don't think I've seen anything on that. Like I said, I've been playing this and Crimson Desert a lot. I'm like, I am sucked into Crimson Desert. It is like, if you like playing a game where you can deviate from the storyline and just explore and find all kinds of cool like hidden treasure, and it is amazing. And the way they did the battle system's pretty cool. It's like you can do all kinds of combos and barehanded, pole arm, axe. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. The only thing it's missing is an MMO perspective, which apparently there was a rumor they're going to add in co-op, which would be kind of cool. But yeah, it's good. I honestly can say with Crimson Desert though, is yeah, I get that. The good news though, I think early on, especially with trust, leveling's not bad. I think the job points is what gets most people, especially depending on what job you have. That can be soul crushing in here, and then the EP of course is soul crushing regardless, but it's easy for me to say, but like Dragoon for example here, CP was so easy, but Rune Fencer, it's awful. You know, White Mage is like not bad because you just tag along with a bunch of DDs, but again, if you like really want to play a certain job, and you know, it's like those are things you gotta kind of think about. But you can level 0 to 99 shit in a day, no problem anymore, with all the bonuses and rings and or someone power leveling you. Right on. Yeah, it definitely helps to be in an LS. Like you were saying earlier, it's cool to see like an LS still doing stuff. It helps. We can just hop on and say, hey, let's get a big group together. Hey, Ponold, thanks for that file. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, like if you can get in a group or like a party like I'm doing right now, it makes it so much, it makes it more bearable, I should say. It kind of still kind of sucks as a grind, but yeah, at least you're all in the grind together. Come on. So speaking of things they need to fix the stupid stun lock, not stun lock, pixel lock is what I call it. It's like when you can't move and people keep casting on you. This shit drives me insane. Yeah, no, I hear you. Actually, I had my eye on Ashes for a while, and me and Mung, we would joke about it constantly because we would get email after email about, you know, alpha. It never got to beta. It was just always in a forever alpha state. But I was really hoping that game would come out. And yeah, the social part, I used to love, like I get home from work, this is, you know, shit, going back mid 2000s or 2010-ish, and we'd have a Link Shell event every night, right? Like we had like OG Dynamis one night, and then Sky one night, C another night. That was fun. You were always in a full alliance of 18. Yeah, the bad management killed it, but in all honesty, like I think their whole like money funding, the way they did it was kind of shitty. They were charging like $200 for an alpha, and we only had access for a month. It's like, look, man, if you need money that bad, get investors, and then like let people play the game so they could see it. That's also me talking from not having a background in finance, gaming, or business. So take that with a massive grain of salt. But I don't know. It's just like every email was like, "Oh, sign up for Alpha V, whatever." Now it's only $250 for 2 weeks. It's kind of bullshit. Just my opinion. I gotta stop typing. I'm ruining my EP. Damn, I got 130 EP. 130K. Not bad, not bad. Sorry, Automod held your message for some reason. I gotta make this window bigger if I can. I can't really read. There we go. He had investors from the very start of the community already. Yeah, I remember I read an article, I think like after the fact, kind of about what happened, and yeah. It's a bummer. Yeah, man, it's a crazy industry, especially for like a for the hold on, I can't use my words, especially for a company that isn't huge, like say Blizzard, you know, or has the backing. I'm sure it's probably try and get away with all kinds of shit to get the game out. I still want to see the one game I want to come out so bad is I want them to remaster SOCOM 1 and 2 from PlayStation, combine it into one game with the clan battles board like they used to have in SOCOM 2, and fix the cheating problem they had, and that's it. And I would lead this game forever. Like straight up, if that came out, this game would get deleted immediately. Hell yeah, dude. My favorite game. I almost failed out of college because of that game. I don't know if Mung's in here, but he can testify. we would, oh my God, we'd stay up until like 3 in the morning playing like clan battles and shit. Oh, so fun. Hell yeah. Oh, the voice comms in the lobby and everything. All the shit talking. It was awesome. So much fun. I think the maps are good too, though, you know? Like, I feel like SOCOM 2 especially, there wasn't like one map that was like, oh, we gotta play this map. I feel like SOCOM 1, depending on which side you were on, SEALs or terrorists, some of the maps could be kind of shitty. But SOCOM 2, man, yeah, they were so good. They raked them out so they were a little longer. Sniping got better. That game was so good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just remember getting SOCOM 1, right? I was working for our IT help desk at school in college, and like, God, I'm dating myself. Like Ethernet, like, you know, high speed was just out, and it was the first game I played online with comms, and was just like, well, like, this is it. This is where we're going. Hey, Seto again. Thanks, buddy. How's your stream, brother? Progressing in 7. I was lurking earlier while I was having breakfast. Welcome in, everybody. Nice, nice. We are doing a little EP for the EP bonus, so that way I don't de-level again. And then I'm going to try and start working on Corsair upgrades on my alternate account. I decided to finally bite the bullet and just buy the stuff instead of farming it, because Kagan was being a turd. Or Kagan. The cuticle would not drop. So once Hrumder here leaves, then I'm going to spend a lot of money. Actually might burn some merits, though, too. It would be a bad idea. Do some HTMBs and burn some merits. But yeah, we're up at Worm Camp because the tomb is packed. Everybody and their brother is here right now. Where are we at? 83 people. Ooh, Cosmo Canyon, nice. I gotta get back on that game. I think I mentioned it last time you came in. I was still on disc 1 on PlayStation. I gotta lurking around somewhere. Oh, nice. This Friday I'll be doing Crimson Desert boss battles. I'm at like 5 different bosses right now. So I think Friday's gonna be me raging, trying not to throw my controller at the screen. Yeah. Dude, that game, I was just talking about it to Biaka. Oh, that game is so fun. There's a massive crab I gotta kill. I gotta kill the frost boss, who's tough as shit. And then I think there's 2 others in the main storyline. One of them is a robot that is pissing me off already. But the boss battles are fun. They're tough. They all have some kind of gimmick, which is kind of cool. But yeah, we're here just smashing stuff. Try and take advantage of the EP bonus when we can. Because we all love the grind. Hey, thanks, dude. Warman. We were just talking about SOCOM, too. Patrol. Oh, yeah. That was the one that was, I think I remember that one. That was early on, right? That was like one of the first big boss fights. That thing was a pain. Yeah, I was saying if any game came back for remaster, I would love SOCOM to come back. I would lead this game in a heartbeat for SOCOM. As long as they fix the cheating. They'd have to keep the game the same. Keep the game the same, keep the clan battles in the game, fix the cheating, and make the graphics better. I'm sold 100%. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay. Dude was like hanging from the roof. Yeah, the one now I have to do is, just remaster and ship it. Quality bud. The one fight I'm on now is this crab. You got to stun it, hang from its back, and like start stabbing all these holes. It's a pain in the ass. I think I died like 25 times on it already. Yeah, what did I get? I got 125k EP. I'll take that any day so far. Take the first remove. Yeah, man, they get worse. There's a certain part where you get in the game where like you have like decent gear, right? Pretty much, I feel like they do a good job of keeping you well equipped. And then there's a certain boss fight, I'm trying to think which one it was, where you have to like take a step back and be like, hey, I need to start refining shit because this ain't cutting it. And I think that's kind of where I'm at. I started moving, what's it called? I always want to call them gears, but like the abyss things to the weapons and like trying to refine stuff a bit more is making boss fights way easier. Like actually taking chunks out of them as opposed to like chipping away. Yep. Yeah, I keep calling them gears, but the one thing I learned too that I was a little nervous on was like, I thought, for example, like if you used one, you wouldn't get another one. But like as you get, say, like haste 1, you'll get like 10 of them or more. And then you go to the witches and you can have them craft haste 2 and haste 3 and so on. And then there's only certain ones that are like special, like from the bosses. But outside of that, you can move them around, take them take them off things, put them on things. And I think early on I was a little scared to take them off certain weapons, and now I'm like, I'm freestyling all of them, you know, moving them all over the place. It makes a huge difference, especially if you focus on one weapon and refine it and get its level up better. You like really start to do nice damage. I guess it's kind of like this game. Once you kind of figure out the system and you kind of bend it to your will. Oh, I was late. All right. A little bit. Nah, Rumder was doing pretty good work. But yeah, I mean, I was definitely. I don't want to toot my horn and say I was carrying, but I mean, the tomb is meant for Dragoon, pretty much, you know. So I got my buffer, so hopefully I won't de-level unless I die. I don't know, 8 times in a row. I know. I tuned in and lurked before I went to bed. I was watching for a little bit. Well, if you want a CP sometime, let me know. Yeah, I mean, any job that, I mean, I feel like Warrior can do a pretty good job in Tomb, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm saying his name right, but Hramdir he was doing all right. It's just like, everyone always like asks, Dragoon not only has the pointy object against soft and squishy things, but like the drop traits, if you look at them, like the damage limit plus, what do we else we got? There's weapon skill damage boost, which if you have a Rima and the triple, you know, the Rongo has the triple damage, it's killer. Yeah, so your blue does great down there, I feel like, when you and I go down. All right. I think inventory is okay for now. Right. All right. I'm going to switch over to my alt real quick. Let me just turn this sound off so we're not doubling up. Let me bring Mun over. We're going to be spending so much money. Properties. There we go. We got to start plus oneing some stuff, and I need to get a bunch of those Kagan cuticles. Actually, I got to pull up the wiki too, because I don't remember what BG. I want to do this blue body first, I think, which I think I had the chapters for. So Lanin, Lanun, Frack. All right, let's do the plus one. So this is Relic, Body, Chapter 7, Cuticle, and a Yggdrant Bowl. The bowls came down in price, so hopefully they're still down. My luck, they're going to be like 2 mil. I know. You know what sucks is like I kind of want to go do it again, but I've run them, I think, 40 to 50 times down the last day or so, and I have not seen a single cuticle drop, so I call bullshit on the 5% drop rate. I want to keep that. Yeah, exactly. I don't even think he drops it. All right. What's the cuticle under? Bonecraft? Smithing. Okay. Would not have guessed that. There's only 3. It's going to be a mill. Ugh. Oof. Let's try 9 and work our way up. Are these used for these? Dropped from... They're using Synergy? The hell is that? I mean, I know what Synergy is, but... Mikira Toshugai? Not sure who's selling a stack of these things, but... We'll just start with 1 for now. Maybe we'll try and go farm another one. Oh, man. Excuse me. Okay, 980. Got it for under a mil, so it makes me feel a little bit better. And what else do I need? The bowl. That is alchemy, I think. Woodworking. Jeez, I'm way off. All right. I'm gonna say 400. Okay, that's reasonable. Let's try 450. See if we can snake one. This is all biting into my Rostam fund. All right, and I have chapter 7, I think. I need 8. Status, right? Currencies. Ooh. Got 8. I feel like I grabbed him out of there already, too. Oh, man, I saw that. I was like, I already have one. No. Okay. Do I need the horn, though? I do. I need that for heads, so that's good. All right, let's go to Moist Towelette and send this home. I'm gonna have to start doing more HTMBs to get more chapters pretty soon. All right, so then let's see. I think the head I want to do fan roll effect. That still stays 50, but that'll give us a little bit more haste, more defense. I'm basically doing this for defense because since it's just an alt account, I feel like she gets smacked pretty easily. So. All right, so I need 7, right? Give me them all. All right. That. Uh, 7. The bowl and the cuticle. Okay. So then we'll do the headpiece next. So we'll put that on. So I have the chapters already. So I need another cuticle. I need the horn. Oh, I got to do the trust primer too. I don't know if I really need to do that on this account, but I have it. Might as well use it, right? All right, so what am I buying again? I have the horn. I have the chapters. So I just need the cuticle again. What did I buy for? 980. Oof. What am I doing? Well, we tried. Yeah, I'm not paying over a mil. This thing was 400K like a week and a half ago. Not happening. All right, let's go with Gabi dial this real quick, and then maybe I'll go try Kagan and get lucky. Jalapeno. All right, I'm gonna gobby die real quick, and then I'm just gonna fire a cup of coffee up, and then be ready to go for Kagan. Man, imagine I got a cuticle out of the gobby. It'd be sweet. Yeah, I don't think either of those are worth anything. All right, what we got? Plant Reaper, huh? I think we checked all this already. I wonder what the horns are up to. Those aren't bad. Mung, if you're in here, we should go run some Delve. Make some money. When the hell did I get? I forgot I got an old case. All right, let me just do a little cleanup quick. Paladin. That's why I should go run a sortie. I need to get all the unlocks and everything. But all right. All right, I guess we're gonna go do Kagan. See if we can get a cuticle. Would be nice. Do this. Sorry for bouncing around, but I had great plans to do with Mun, but she's in the back seat now. All right, how many? All right, I need to get more cells, I think. I think I put them in here. I don't want to hear a single word about how I'm hoarding everything. Yeah. Quiffum. All right, so Muns and Quiffum. I just got to clean my inventory a bit, grab some more phase displacers. I'm not going to screw around like I did yesterday, where I was using 3. And then we got to go to Avoid Watch Dude and get more cells. I don't know why I'm even looking at this guy. I'm just going to NPC everything. Get rid of those. Nope. All right, 61. Man, I gotta do some inventory cleanup. That's full, full, full. Yeesh. All right, we got to go to Jugner quick. And then, what is it? Walls entrance? Windy Walls? Come on. All right, I'm going to go make a cup of coffee real quick. So give me a couple minutes, and then we'll get cracking. All right. Sorry about that. Wait. Hey, Hove. What's going on? Sorry, I was just making a quick cup of coffee and going to try and farm some Kagan's cuticles for my alt. That's about it, man. How's it been going with you? Wait, do I have enough money on Vert? I think I do. How much I got? I got rest in my mug. Give me some more. I want some more. I want some more. Alright. So we got 2 stacks of them. And then we need to get some more of the Rubicund. Ooh, what's this alert for? Oh. But yeah, man, not a whole lot going on here. Just finished up a little EP session to give myself a bit of a buffer. I de-leveled a couple times out of master level 41, so now I'm firmly planted at 166k in. Yeah, I can't talk today. Where are we going? Windy Waters? I can never get the 2 places right. Yeah, now we're just trying to farm some stuff so I can get my Corsair alt account up to speed. Just kind of chilling. I think maybe at some point I will. I think I should. Wait, what's today? Wednesday? Shit. So if we do, what's it called? Sortie tonight, then I shouldn't do it today. I think I'll have to do it on the weekend. I have to get Mun access to all of Sortie. Bullet Ballet, huh? I like that name. Give me Rubicund. Plenty of crew to burn. All right, I think we're set. I don't think I'm going to go through 46, but ooh, I got to get back in Echoes too and get more liminality dice and birthstones, but that'll be something for off stream probably. I'm an idiot. I always do this. Never mind. I should have just used the book. It puts us right there. But that's fine. All right. So we need to go north. All right. Where are we at? I guess we have to wait for this roll to wear off for her to kick in. All right. Well, let's do it ourselves then. I should make a macro for this. Alright, as long as he doesn't do that stupid amnesia move before posturing up, I should be able to super jump out of the way of the death move. But hopefully he'll be dead long before that happens. The problem is going to be remembering what NPCs for decent money and what doesn't. I don't really want to fill up super fast if I can avoid it. I should keep a counter. Of, what was that number? That's 3, right? So we're 0 for 3. Oop, cancel. I was going to say I thought I could NPC that, but no. Poop. That's 4. At least the good news is you get a decent amount of crew per kill, so you kind of get the crew back you spent on the phase displacer or the cells. I mean, I'm not sure if you get it all back, but ah, shoot. Well, don't go dying on me. Okay. Take that. I swear the heavy metal drop rate definitely increased on these things. Not to say it's a valid form of farming them, but even during the campaign, I don't remember them dropping this often. I've gotten probably 10 in the last, like, 40 runs. Again, I wouldn't say it's, like, the best way to farm plates, but it's a nice little bonus. All right. I think there's 2 in there, right? Oh my god. Hands and eyes are not cooperating. Ooh, polearm. Let's try a leg sweep. That'd be awesome if it staggered him. Yeah, see? Heavy metal. I feel like both of those are decent NPC money. I can't remember. Excuse me. Heavy metal dropping like candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I lost count of how many we're on. But we had what, 99 of these? And we're down 35, right? So what's that? Seven runs, right? Is my gorilla math right? Sounds about right. We're 0 for 7. Man, if only I needed a Crystal Petrifax. Those things drop all the time. Alright. Let me just... I mean, realistically, I'm like 0 for like 48 or 58 at this point. I feel like we're due. All right, come on. Give me one. USOB. Excuse me. So the question is, do we think we'll get one out of 153 phase displacers? Uh-oh. I don't like that. Go. Go triple damage. Ooh, a little boost. I don't know. We'll take them all. I miss. Yeesh. Get out of here, pug. Man, seriously, heavy metal plates. It's like every other fight. I wonder what they're up to individually. Are they selling decent still? Let's find out. We're waiting. Oop. So heavy metal's going for 30 to 40K a piece. So that's not bad. I guess I'm making a little money on it. All right, so if I get through this stack of displacers, that'll put me at 300. So that'll be 60 runs. It's probably more because I think yesterday I was only using 3 displacers. So, but we'll just say it'll be a 60, and not one drop yet. Come on now. Actually, I was just thinking about Void Watch. I think I have to kill the last two bosses still in this. The dragon and then the dude floating in the chair. So I know I'm done with almost all the quests. Except for those last two. Should do that sometime. I feel like there's got to be a trick to this that I don't know, that somebody knows and they're not saying. I see the same people selling the same item on the auction house. It's like, how do they get so many good drops? I haven't got one. Are they just more of a glutton for punishment and grinding than I am, I guess? Gotta answer a work message real quick, BRB. All right, sorry about that. Satin. I think I had that last time. It was not worth anything. Kajutsu. Stop spinning. Yeah, 9K. 8. He's got 16 heavy metals so far. Praying posture. Get it out of here. King Truffle, huh? Man, the ground is really white. It's really bright. Oh man, I'm just not lucky, I guess, eh? Although I guess I'm probably on the low end of tries. I'm reading online while I'm doing this. Some people are doing like 500 stones with no drop. But they're also going for pulses, which I'm not. Come on, bro, get out of the way. Makes me actually wonder how many stones I have. I think I have plenty. Where are they under? Yeah, I got plenty of stones. I forget. Do the heavy metal pouches only drop during the campaign, or are they actually a potential drop as well? I feel like they're potential for some reason. How many we got left? 63. What's the definition of insanity? Is it Kagan? I think once I finish this stack off, I'm going to have to dip out for the morning. I got some work emails coming in. I think maybe we'll get lucky. Probably not. I think once the displacers are out too, I'm gonna run with no assistance and see if I live and or get any better of a drop. They'll probably just end in disappointment and death. Actually, I wanted to see too if Shining One's Impulse does more than this at 3K. This was doing like 47-ish, yeah. Let's see what as well have a little fun. I feel like I haven't taken a step from this spot, but Monbro keeps getting closer and closer. Damn, 64K, huh? It's a pretty big jump. Well, now I know for next time, just use Shining One and Impulse Drive to end this a lot faster. All right. All right, almost done. Two more. Well, three more. I'm going to try and run one without. And hopefully not die. All right. Una más. right, drum roll. Wah, wah. I think I'm going to be full if I try and take it all right. Oh, never mind. All right. Let's do this. Some of this. Some of that. All right, let's keep this on super, just in case. I'm going to chop him down to 50%. And then let him have it. Or we just hammer him now. I think we just hammer him. Posture yet? Not yet. Alright. I think we got him. Actually, I might as well use the last of the displacers because having 3 of them is going to be annoying. All right. Final last one. For reals. For real, for real. All right. 3 of these. All right, that's it. Done. All right. No luck. So that's now 40 displacer, or not 40, 400. I know I used, like I said, 3 a bunch yesterday, but we'll just say I used 5 the whole time. So we are at, what, 80 runs on this guy, 0 cuticles. At this point, the money we'll make off the stuff, we might as well just sell and buy one, right? I was going to say, we got, what, how many plates? 13 with 21 heavy metal plates. All good. It is what it is. But, all right, I got to get to work. And want to say thanks for watching, hanging out. Seto, I'm sure you're in bed by now, dude, but thanks for the raid from earlier. Pono, thanks for the follow. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and be on tomorrow, and then Friday will be a Crimson Desert stream of probably mainly boss fights. So if you want to hear me rage, tune in for that. But if, yeah, hope to see you tomorrow. Enjoy your day. Thanks again, guys. Peace.